Hello everyone, I hope you're all well. Today, we begin our Alfa Romeo Matta review. Let's explore this amazing car together. There is no doubt the classic and vintage SUV market is exploding right now. Sure, you can always see what another Jeep Willys can do, but what about something different? With plenty of international recognition, durability, and off-road capability, the Alfa Romeo Matta is a formidable choice. Manufactured from 1951 to 1954 under contract for the Italian Ministry of Defense, the Alfa Romeo Matta is a two-door SUV. Most Mattas built occurred within the 1952 to 1954 production window. Matta means crazy in Italian. This name was given to the Alfa Romeo 1900M for its outstanding technical characteristics, in particular for its ability to overcome steep climbs and small rivers. Two modifications were produced, AR51 and AR52. The name AR51 reflects the year the model was created and was assigned to vehicles produced between 1951 and 1953. AR52 is a later modification produced in 1954. Some authors consider the AR52 to be an option for the Italian Air Force. According to another version, the AR51 modification was produced for the Italian Army, and the AR52 for civilian use. It is worth noting that the AR designation was also used for other vehicles in the service of the Italian Army. Available in both military spec, AR51, and civilian, AR52 versions, the Alfa Romeo Matta is officially the 1900M model. Alfa produced approximately 2,007 military AR51 editions and a total of 154 civilian AR52 models. Believe it or not, the AR does not stand for the brand name Alfa Romeo. Instead, the AR stands for Autovettura da Ricognizione, or reconnaissance vehicle. Originally developed as a reconnaissance vehicle capable of maneuvering over paved or unpaved roads, other variants quickly followed. Proving capable as a firefighting, agricultural and mobile maintenance unit, the Matta's versatility is well documented. In the face of rough terrain, the Alfa Romeo Matta powers through using its ruggedness and 4x4 abilities. Therefore, it definitely lives up to its nickname. Under the hood of this angry Alfa is a 9L four-cylinder engine producing 64 horsepower and 90 pound-feet of torque. It is a twin-cam, DOHC petrol engine featuring 8 valves and an aluminum cylinder head. Although it is not a V8, this engine does feature hemispherical combustion chambers. A 4-speed manual gearbox shifts gears in the Alfa Romeo Matta. There is also a low-ratio transfer box, ideal for off-road use in adverse conditions. The Mad Alfa is not afraid to get a little dirty on its way up to a top speed of 65 miles per hour. Although it may not have modern off-road technology, the Matta still features a great suspension design. The independent front suspension features double unequal length wishbones to help you climb over obstacles. Not bad for its era. Of course, if you are doing a little recon in the field, you need your vehicle to be agile. As a result, the Alfa Romeo Matta is not the size of a tank, it is just built like one. The car has a weight of 1,150 kilograms, which makes it an agile and sturdy off-road vehicle. The suspension system consists of independent suspension with a double A-arm and coil spring at the front and a rigid axle with leaf springs and hydraulic shock absorbers at the rear. This system provides a comfortable and smooth ride over rough terrain. To ensure ultimate off-road performance, the Matta has a unique four-wheel drive system with a transfer case that allows the driver to switch between high and low ranges. The H range is suitable for normal off-road driving conditions, while the L range is for extreme off-road terrains. Additionally, the front and rear differentials are also accessible by removing a panel to adjust the gear ratio for optimal performance. The Matta is built on a tubular steel frame that provides the necessary rigidity for off-road use and also ensures the safety of the occupants. The bodywork is made from lightweight aluminium alloys and is removable, allowing easy access for maintenance and repairs. The car has a practical interior featuring 2 seats, with ample space to accommodate luggage and tools in the rear, making it ideal for off-road expeditions. The car's instrument panel includes a tachometer, speedometer, oil pressure gauge, voltmeter, and temperature gauge. The Alfa Romeo Matta 1951 is a versatile and robust off-road vehicle, combining technical innovation, performance, and elegance in one unique package. It demonstrated the ingenuity of Italian engineers during the post-war period and is a symbol of Italy's automotive heritage. It is a car that can handle any off-road terrain, providing stability and reliability and showcasing Alfa Romeo's determination to create a vehicle that never compromises on any challenge. Just over 2,000 vehicles produced in the immediate post-war period, mainly intended for the Carabinieri, the Army, and the police forces. But the Alfa Romeo 1900M, nicknamed Matta, Crazy One, also became a star in civilian life. Like the White Matta, which in 1976 departed on a 27,000-kilometer journey, crossing 24 countries with an expedition of 4 Giulia Supers headed by Manna Lualdi from the Vatican City to Canton in China, carrying a message of peace. On Sunday, March 17th, the very same Matta that participated in this raid of brotherhood and peace was the protagonist of an event at the Museo Storico Alfa Romeo in Arese, as part of Backstage, a series of encounters which focuses on the less famous chapters in the brand's history. In addition to a description of the vehicle and overview of its history, which was offered by Museo Alfa Romeo, the second part of the conference was developed in collaboration with the Registro Alfa Romeo Matta, which concluded its annual rally with the stage at the museum in Arese. This second part illustrated the main stages of the historical expedition, the dramatic characteristics of the trajectory, the extreme weather conditions, and the controversial political circumstances that led to the conclusion of the journey in Canton after a roadblock imposed by the Chinese authorities, who were opposed to an expedition of peace carrying a message from the Pope. One such adventure duplicated a previously failed polar air expedition from 1926. Manna Lualdi, a true Alfa Romeo enthusiast, even used an airplane featuring one of the company's engines for the trip. Over a decade later, Lualdi set out on a trek from Rome to Beijing, using several Alfa Romeo vehicles. 2 of them were Alfa Romeo Mattas, designated as mobile workspaces. He made it all the way to China's border before officials turned him away due to politics. Even though the Matta was long out of production by this time, this journey proved how durable it truly is. To this day, the Matta has a long list of worldwide enthusiasts. Even though they are rare stateside, you can find them if you want one. Of course, if you are looking for an Alfa Romeo Matta for sale, you may need to have patience. Keep in mind, Alfa Romeo only made a handful over 2,000 of these vintage 4x4 SUVs. That is going to prove to be your biggest obstacle if you want to obtain one. Because there are so many variants, pricing will vary by each specific example. Expect to pay more for pristine or unique examples. A stateside version sold for an estimated $58,000 around 2016. Another one fetched $67,000 a year later. Current European listings suggest a slight uptick in value since then. For the most part, pricing starts in the $70,000 range if you want to get behind the wheel of a classic Alfa Romeo Matta. The catch is, there are not many available. If you see one and are considering it, it may not be there tomorrow. It may be a while before you see one for sale again. That is part of the game when you want something as exclusive as the Mad Alpha. In the end, you can always find Jeep Willys for less, but you may feel as though the Alfa Romeo Matta experience is worth the price of admission. It certainly made its mark, but only for a very brief time. Either way, if you ever see one at a show, at least you will know what it is now. Most people are just surprised to learn Alfa Romeo made more than just cars in the past. The rest is history. Before concluding the video, please take a moment to share your thoughts and feelings about the content in the comments section below. Your feedback is highly valued. Don't forget to show your support by giving the video a thumbs up and subscribing to the channel for more content like this. Thank you, and see you soon.